is that?
No, it's a video of, you know this scene.
Yeah.
And I saw I cried. I was like, shit. And then
You cried?
Like, yeah, you didn't cry for this.
No, I didn't cry.
Damn, bro.
I don't think any scene in Naruto had me crying, bro. But you need to stop playing the music, though. He doesn't need to stop playing the music, though, for my sake, if you could pretty please, Paul. Yeah, no. But you actually cried.
It was sad, man.
Sad.
Which way?
His dad was going, bro.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
Remember, he wasn't raised by any of his parents, bro. And then he just sees his dad come and speak to him and he's just gone.
What's your saddest anime moment?
When Jiraiya died.
Jiraiya.
When Jiraiya.
Is this Naruto?
Yes, this is Naruto.
I didn't shoot into Naruto.
Seriously?
Nah.
Damn.
That's crazy.
There was also
Dragon Ball Attack on Titan.
I guess there's no real sad moments in those two.
Attack on Titan is not crying moments.
Like episode 1, mom gets munched.
The last episode is...
I haven't even finished.
I haven't finished.
Yeah.
But you can tell us. I'm happy. Actually,
no. Chill out.
You're gonna watch it, bro. I'm not gonna watch that. That thing is dead. It's not
dead.
No, you see that last episode, a few episodes.
Yeah.
They pulled it back.
Did they really?
They really did.
Ever since when Levi got, I was
So
like,
you were basically almost done.
yeah. I was almost. Oh, I don't know if you know that Levi. I don't know if you know Levi got.
You can binge on it.
No. I remember he got slashed up. His leg is gone. His eyes is messed up.
I thought he was gonna be the one to take us home, man. I really thought he was gonna be the one to take us home, but it's okay. Like we're not too stressed. We're just gonna see. We'll see how it goes. Saddest anime scene for me.
Ace's death was also up there as well.
Ace's death was deep.
That was. Oh my god.
Did you guys have watched Your Lie in April?
Your Lie in April.
Yeah.
What's that?
What's that about?
It's about this girl and this boy. The boy plays piano, the girl plays the violin. She basically, at the end, the girl dies. She has a serious illness. But it's basically like the whole life has been leading to them two meeting.
Oh.
They've met a few times before without noticing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Musicians in love. I don't think I watch enough deep anime.
I can't watch love deep animes. I
don't think I watch enough deep anime. I'll be honest, I don't think so.
What about Your Name?
No.
Nah.
Everything I watch has some type of explosion is going on.
I can't watch love anime because
an asteroid.
You know what it is. It makes you so depressed watching it. It makes you. Nah, I can't.
I think some emotional scenes for me was Killua when God went to Killua's house, in Hunter x Hunter, and he said he was willing to die for him. He was willing to die to get his boy back. Fighting the butler, he just kept on getting up, getting smacked around, kept on getting up. Eye bloodied. What an incredible. Oh, thank you.
I'll say another one was, if you watch Kruko, innit? When do you ever watch Kruko? Watch Kruko, Olu?
Of course I've watched Kruko.
Watch the movie.
Which one?
The final movie.
Is that are they facing the Americans or the
Americans?
team?
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Is when Kruko and Kagami said bye bye to each other in the airport and they were parting ways. I cried. I cried so much. I was like, because it's my goal. It's my favorite anime. Is my goal. And then you just see them saying goodbye in the airport, and he's going to the NBA while Kuruko's going back to Japan. I
actually don't know if I don't think I've watched the end of that movie.
Have you seen the Twitter dialogue as well this week?
About what?
100 men versus one gorilla.
Oh, gorilla, yeah.
I don't understand where's that come from. I have
no idea. I've
seen
idea
someone on Twitter ask a question,
and
it just blew up.
I saw like there was an NBA comp of like somebody said like Anthony Edwards, the Thompson twins, LeBron James, Zion.
I think they could NBA players because they're massive.
James
bro.
Johnson.
They're massive. They could.
Zach Edey.
I don't think 100 guys could do it as well.
How strong is a gorilla?
They're mad strong. They're mad.
Rip your limbs off if they wanted to.
Yeah,
they can rip our limbs.
Yeah,
off.
rips them.
They
Yeah,
wanted to.
I don't think 100 men is enough. Then if they've got the strength to rip off limbs, I don't think there's
no. But NBA players who are like, because a gorilla is what 6'5".
6'4", 6'5".
You got players in NBA that are like 6'8", 6'9". You know what I'm trying to say? So if they would just jump on him, and then you have Edie just coming in, just jumping on everyone, you know, I could definitely see it easily, 100%.
I guess it says they can reach. An adult gorilla weighs up to 440 pounds. Nobody in the league weighs that much, bro.
We're benching that though, so
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know what? You know what we'll say though?
I don't think even NFL players are benching 440, bro.
You know what we'll say though? I think Shaq in his prime, Yao, Hakeem,
bro. But if you take out those, if you take out them man's legs, I think it's a wrap.
Yeah, Bron there, who's 6'9".
Yeah. From when you said they can rip off limbs, I'll be real, 100 men is not enough. Because once the first guy's limbs get ripped off, everybody else is going to be shook. No?
This is why we need fearless men.
Exactly, and you offer them an incentive. If you kill him, you just get $1 billion. You get $1 billion each.
I think it. Maybe 100 men could do it. I'm guessing the only way it works if they have strategy, attacking from all areas all at one go.
At the end of the day, we're smarter than gorillas, so we have to use that to our advantage. Our intellect.
Yeah, but if it's all, is there weapons involved or just hand to hand?
Hands, right? Hands, yeah, hands.
It's just hands.
And it's to death. It's
and hand contact.
To death, dude. I don't know if 100 men could kill a gorilla. I don't think they could. I need to see what a gorilla skeleton looks like. Maybe I'm being too detailed about this thing, but I think
no, because listen. So 10 man grab the legs, and then
10 man grab the arms.
10 man grabs, and then
someone has to grab a delicate area.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm assuming
they have to sacrifice.
No, because I'm assuming it will hurt. Because I'm assuming the grab it will hurt. So you have 10 man the legs, you have 10 of the arms, you have about 15 at the body. You have like 3 guys in the private area, and then everyone go for the head. Everyone's go for the head. You know?
Wow. Well, you know what? I've seen some AI mock-ups. I didn't watch the end of the AI mock-ups.
I've seen some funny ones.
But I don't know.
I mean, if it was us ordinary people, I'd have no chance. I think
I'll run.
I'll run away. I'm gonna
let you guys go first. See if you guys can handle it. When your limbs get ripped off, I'm gonna still run. Yeah, that's my plan. That's my plan. But I guess we'll never know. That's why man was not made to go into the jungle. You're meant to stand and just observe. Anyway, roll call. Who we got today?
Paul.
Elias.
Wait, what? We're in the hoop. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's we've had a bit of a hiatus.
We have.
Sadly, you know what I mean? It's one of those ones we spoke a big game. Came up maybe just a little bit short. But you know, we're back to redeem ourselves. It's NBA postseason. We're coming at you. Today is May the 1st. So you know, new month, new energy.
New opportunities.
Yeah. Elias, you said you had a question. Not a question. You said you wanted to speak to us about awards. I didn't actually get what you wanted to say about the awards.
No, that was more just us talking about who we think would win awards, but obviously there's only about...
I think there's only one left.
I think there is only one.
MVP.
They just gave most improved player out the other night.
To Dyson Daniel.
No.
Yeah, Dyson Daniel.
Yeah, he won it yesterday.
He won.
Oh, sorry. I was one rookie of the year. Yeah.
Rookie of the year's done as well.
Yeah, no.
Rookie, yeah,
Stefan
Castle.
It's just MVP, isn't it?
MVP and all defensive teams and all
NBA teams.
Yeah. Is it teams first and then MVP or MVP then teams?
I think it'll be NBA.
No, it's teams and MVP.
I think it's
MVP.
It should be MVP then teams.
Yeah,
I think it will be MVP then teams. That should be dropping this week. But I think you know what, with the awards this year, I'm not even mad. You know, I'm not mad with who's got what. I'm content with Evan Mobley getting Defensive Player of the Year. Dyson could have got it. Dyson did deserve
personally, I think it should be Dyson. I mean, there is no right or wrong answer, but I think Dyson deserved it, man. He was disgusting.
I think it's just, I don't know what was the Hawks' defensive rating this year, or does that even matter?
I mean, I think when
you look at just what he's doing individually, defensive player,
yeah.
Really,
but with that same logic, then Wemby should have won it.
If Wemby stayed healthy, it was his award.
he didn't meet the criteria.
Yeah, he just literally couldn't play enough.
Yeah, I think he would have easily won it.
He was leading it from.
Yeah, I know from the midway early on the season. To be honest.
But no, next season's his season. If he can start the season.
He's definitely winning multiple DPO wise. Multiple.
He would have made all first team all defense this season.
Yeah,
and he would have made. What's it all? He probably would have stuck into all NBA.
Second or first all NBA.
You think so?
Third
Yeah.
team.
Do you think they would have made the playoffs?
I don't.
Playing.
You don't need the playoffs to get into all NBA teams. You don't. This is a regular season award.
I would want
That's
to
true.
play
That's true, but I would expect you to be pushing.
You know, I've seen guys in the lower end of the table when it's all making all NBA teams. Like Luka was 11th and he made first team. Like the standings don't matter for shit. It
just
don't
depends on what type of numbers you're putting up.
That as well, yeah, for sure.
Because Will Mobley made the all NBA teams. He should.
Who?
Mobley.
Yeah,
I think he might make a third team.
I think third team. I don't think
yeah.
second or first.
Only one DPOY, so
Yeah.
follows the trajectory.
I guess they have earned it.
the
They had a
I
great
guess
year. They did have a
Marcus
great
Smart,
year.
maybe the last time someone won it and didn't end up in All NBA.
Smart. Oh, I think you're right.
When he won DPOA.
Yeah, but he didn't end up in All NBA.
That one was an interesting one.
That was.
I felt like the league felt pressure to kind of just give away.
Give it to a guard.
Yeah.
But that should have been Drew Holidays if we're giving it to a guard.
Smart had a good year. Smart had a good. Do you know what I miss Smart being on a relevant team, man. I miss his energy. I miss his green mohawk. Well, but I think MVP is a foregone conclusion. I think
It's Shea.
I think we're going to see Shea announced at some point.
Canadian.
At some point this week.
Yeah.
Probably Thursday.
He does deserve it.
That's today.
That's today.
Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, what? Yesterday was Tuesday.
Wednesday.
No, we can go to TNT.
Wait, so why am I confused? There was TNT game yesterday though.
Yeah, there was. Well, no, the TNT's basically been on almost every day.
I thought they only did Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Playoffs have been on it.
See, I'm so confused because I was there thinking to myself, it's going to be ESPN yesterday.
No, because they're already showing they're showing New York and Clippers tonight as well.
Yeah. All right, let's I don't know. Do you guys have anything else you want to say on the awards?
No,
I think everyone knows
it's
what the
all,
awards
it's
are.
all.
I think it's
I don't have no complaints on anyone that's won an award.
No. All right. So we're gonna start on we're gonna look at the first round.
I think we start with the sweeps and work our way up to the.
Start with the sweeps. Okay. Say no more. We can start with the Cleveland and the Heat.
I mean,
that's a 10 seed being beaten by a 1 seed.
yeah. I mean, it wasn't a fair. It wasn't a. I can't lie. Listen, I know there's a play-in and you have to go for your play-in and they deservedly got so, but they should never have been in the first round. It should have been the Hawks, man. Like it should have never been in that.
Do you believe in the like playoff cutting? Like if a team hasn't won a certain amount of games, they shouldn't even make the play-in. Like fans propose, like say if a team's won like 20 games and they're the 10th seed, and then all the other
you know what,
like,
that makes sense.
They shouldn't like be involved in.
Yeah,
the
that
play-in
makes sense because they didn't deserve it. They've been playing bad, so
Like
why they?
maybe-
Yeah, I mean,
I think
like
20
6 games out from like
I think you'd have to set
the next seed above you.
I think you
I
have to set the
agree.
threshold at like they'd have to win above I think like 45 games.
Because the West, I get it. It's a bloodbath.
it's a bloodbath. Yeah, so that one.
But I don't think even how many games did they win this year?
No, because I think from like
No,
They won the Heat won 37. Oh, what?
yeah,
They won 37 games this year.
yeah.
Oh, they should not have seen the. Okay,
that's what I'm saying. It should have been the Hawks in the first round. It should have been the Hawks.
That's crazy.
Because the Hawks are not getting swept in the first round. They're not.
And they would have got swept.
I don't think it's
No,
swept.
they take a game.
They
No.
take a game. Yeah.
No, they don't. That Cleveland team
Because
is.
you know, he's
the Heat almost took a game. What was it? Game
two games, like they're very close. That Hawks, they're closing that out. It's like the Cavs are winning like in 5 or 6.
I don't know. I think the
He should never be in the
I think
playoffs.
Nah. I think what it should be. Oh, the East is horrible.
Yeah.
Now that I'm looking at the East standing is horrible. Yikes! These
Like
guys
the-
weren't even above 500.
Yeah, like maybe that should be the criteria. If you're not,
Yeah,
above 500,
if you're not, but then
cut off
nah,
the play-in.
unless the Hawks weren't even above 500.
No, but I mean they made 8th seed. They're fine.
So that's
Say,
fine.
Like,
Yeah, they made the 8th seed.
like 9 and 10. If you're not above 500,
you don't get to.
go away.
That's. I guess it's harsh, but I could hear it. But I liked Bam's comments after game 4.
We said about the changes.
The Silverhead guys are gonna make some changes. I don't know what changes are gonna come, but I think we're gonna see some business going down in South Beach this off season. We're gonna see some people getting signed. I think there's gonna be a lot of movement going on this year.
This offseason, 100%. This offseason is going to be big.
It's gonna be a lot of
I
movement.
think there's gonna be one big move.
The way the playoffs are shaping up,
Yeah, but
guys.
There's a big superstar going somewhere.
Yeah, guys are moving, man.
I mean, I predicted it, but wait, it hasn't happened yet. But
Oh, okay. Thank you, Paul. Mr. Predictor. Mr. Predictor.
Talk to us now. Where's he going? Where's he gonna end up?
Honestly.
Where's he gonna end up?
But I guess looking at Cleveland, I guess what do we think? Actually, I don't want to know. Should we speculate? Let's do second round a little bit later. But I guess looking at the Cleveland, do you think they can get to the West Eastern Conference Finals with the way they played so far? Do you think they beat their net? Do you think they're going to beat the Pacers?
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be a good, listen, the Pacers. I feel like the Pacers and the way they play, I feel like there will be a tough out for everyone. So I feel like it'll be a tough series, but the Cavs should
Because the Pacers have a tougher first round opponent.
Yeah.
And so
I think the Cavs will. I
prepped.
think the Cavs will win, but be close. It'll be very close. I think it might go 7. Like I think 6 or 7.
Really?
I think Cavs will win it.
Okay. We'll go to the next sweep. We had the Grizzly Boys versus the Thunder.
Once Jar got injured,
If Ja didn't get injured, I think they would have taken it. It would have been 2-2 because that last game was so close. I think it was like a 1 point game. If Ja didn't get injured, I feel like this could have been. I think Oxy would have ended up winning it, but it would have been a series. It would have.
I'll be so honest. I feel like maybe this is bad of me considering I have an NBA podcast, but I didn't watch any games that series. Reason being, I thought the Thunder were going to handle business.
Yeah,
and every time I saw a blowout, I was like, "Yep, this is exactly what I expect." 50-point blowouts, 50-point. I was like, "Yep, this is what I expect." But as you're clearly you're saying, the game's still a different story. I think for me, the playing game with the Grizzlies against the Warriors, I think it was just like Ja got injured. I think their team needs to be looked at closely. The Grizzlies
In terms of what changes?
in terms of. I don't know whether it's changes. I don't know. I think there's a question mark as to whether getting rid of Taylor Jenkins was the right move to make.
It was stupid. You don't do that before the.
I think that's the question mark. I think how reliable is Ja, and like I think he's running up against that wall that a lot of small point guards run up against, where it's like physically the league is demanding, and his style of play,
Especially in the playoffs.
even though he tried to adapt
it,
it,
toll on his body.
yeah, and it's like he's still very early in his career, but it seems as though things are going on that are kind of out of his control, and I wonder how long they're going to choose to kind of ride with him as the main guy. That's the question marks that I'm having, because clearly he's having an impact. Like when he's playing, but I don't know if they're going to still rely on him to go the distance. That's my only question mark with them, really. Because
I feel like they'll keep it the same. I feel like they'll let it run for like a year or two.
But this is the third year in a row they've got bounced out in the first round, no?
I don't think they're gonna move on from Ja. I don't know.
No,
They just.
I think this season coming will be like the
last year.
The last year.
I guess we'll see.
It's kind of like how people are saying like the Nuggets. This is like their last run.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, changes has to happen to that team.
I mean, there are two different scenarios there because one team has a championship. One team hasn't touched.
Yeah, has a conference finals.
I think it'll be a bit sad to see them get blown out though, the Grizzlies.
They got a lot of nice pieces.
They showed a lot of promise. They do have a lot of nice
and
pieces.
they have depth as well. It's just
things just not seeming to click. I don't know. Maybe is there such a thing as too much? Like too many nice pieces. Is there such a thing as having too much?
Side note, they're also going to run into the salary cap problem.
Yeah. So, because they got a lot of guys coming up that I think have a lot of potential to be something special. I'm mainly thinking about Juju.
I mean, Ja's never had like a co-star in his career. Like, and I ain't gonna bring JJ into. He's not. He's
what
not
Desmond
like
Bain.
No, I'm talking about JJ. I mean, even Bain.
Desmond Bain had a coming up party.
Yeah, I know, but Ja isn't. Ja hasn't had like a co-star, like someone who's better than him or on his level like that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Is a co-star somebody that's on your level?
Well, as a first second option, it has to at least be on your level, if not better.
No, but you could say
what are you saying,
Giannis
bro?
and Middleton. It wasn't like
there was a big gap between the two of them.
Just one was a closer.
No, but Giannis was that guy. He was a first option. He was that guy, and Ja isn't that guy.
You want Batman and Robin type situations.
But it's like Ja isn't even a Batman.
Ja's not a Batman.
He's like Alfred. He's like Alfred.
You're moving crazy now.
Yeah,
you're just moving crazy.
So he's a third option.
No.
He's a support.
He's support. So he's second. He's second support. Second option.
No,
support.
Robin is second.
That would be Robin.
Ja is
but I can't say
Batman.
Robin because that's a violation. Calling him Robin.
Ja is Batman.
Yeah,
bro.
because
Ja is Batman.
You know he's Batman.
Ja has shown us Batman capabilities. He has. Let's not rubbish him now. He's had a couple injuries. He doesn't necessarily.
But the point is, he hasn't had a guy like him, another Batman or better with him. He's never had that.
I think Bane and JJJ have combined to be solid Robins.
But
I think in the league nowadays you don't want two Batmans because that's first expensive for your team.
No. I'm talking like a second option, like because Ja isn't Ja.
What team are you trying to relate it to then?
Or you think Ja's not enough? I think that's what you're trying to say. Ja.
Yeah, he's not enough. Hell no. But it's like I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like,
do you think Ja and Anthony Edwards are similar? Do you think they have a similar ceilings?
No, Anna's higher. Definitely.
Really?
Definitely. Like, I think Anne can one day be a Batman. Like a first, probably. Like no. Listen.
What did I just hear?
No, listen. Let's hold on.
Let him
but he's moving wild, Elias.
No. Listen. The way I view the NBA, right? There's only a few Batmans.
Okay.
Batmans. What are Batmans? First, valid true first options on the championship kind of team that can take you to a ring. First option.
Okay.
And
I want you to define what you mean by.
So guys,
is it only guys that have chips that are now Batman?
No,
that sounds like what you're saying.
No, guys that have shown they can take their team far. For example, Jokic and Giannis, they have one chip, right? Lucas to teams NBA Finals.
Okay.
2 Western Conference Finals.
So Jimmy Butler's a Batman.
He's Batman as well. But this version of him, I'm more.
Jason Tatum's a Batman.
He's a Batman.
I mean, I agree.
Kawhi Leonard's a Batman.
I agree Giannis is a Batman, but you could argue
This version, I think Quasi. It's like a Quasi kind of.
James Harden's a Batman.
No, Kawhi. Come on, Kawhi.
Yeah, I said Kawhi.
Quasi. I don't know.
James Harden's a Batman.
No, he's not Batman.
Okay, who else is there? Tyrese Halliburton.
Shut up, man.
They go to the conference run.
Shut up.
I mean,
Shut up.
I don't get it, but you could say Giannis. I agree, he's a Batman, but he hasn't made out the first round 3 times.
I know, but it's Giannis though.
I don't know if that's. Do you know what?
It's injuries as well.
I know.
You know
Just to the argument of the.
You know, I actually was thinking about that as well today. I was thinking
About what?
Like based on we'll talk about Pacers Bucks. Yeah, I was thinking, is he enough anymore? Because in my head,
In terms of what? Like by himself or?
in my head, I thought he was going to be enough to beat them by himself. Personally,
I think so.
I think that's not him. That's more the Pacers having more depth than them.
that's what I think. I think the Pacers' depth was the thing probably that got them, as well as like they have a lot of their style of play. They have a lot of complementary pieces working together. But I genuinely thought going into that series, Dame or not, Giannis has this. It might have been. I thought it was going to be a long series.
I can't lie to you.
But I thought it'd be enough.
He had it though.
I thought it'd be enough.
Listen. A part of me did believe the Bucks would win because of Giannis. Even by himself, I thought he'd be enough. But we underrate depth, man. And Pacers is a way better team than the Bucks. And I don't think it's close, to be honest with you. They're just and they're better coached. They're better coached, man. There's way better coached.
Yeah, fair.
What he averaged that series, like I don't think you could have asked him for any more.
You can't ask
He
him
gave everything. 30, 20 and 10.
Listen, Giannis has been unfortunate. Ever since he's won a chip, there's always been injury. There's always been a major injury. Whether it's Giannis, Drew, Middleton, Dame. There's always so I can't really throw like when people get at him. I can't be like that because there's context behind it, which I always say context is key, and injuries has happened in it. So that's why he hasn't got out of the
first round.
You know what I'm trying to say in a while.
It's tough though. It's tough to like. I feel like for me, it's tough to see. It's tough to see him go down like that, man.
I can't lie. I think he's out of it.
You think he's out of there?
He's out of it. Listen, Giannis has said it himself.
Tyrese only averaged 17 points per game, 6 rebounds and 11 assists.
He doesn't need to do anything more.
Giannis averaged 33, 15 and 6. Oh my word! What was the rest of his team doing?
It was literally just Giannis will go off, praise someone goes off with him.
No,
It was Gary Trent for like a few nights, but then after
even that last game, bro, he just sold an egg.
Oh, I watched that game.
Bro, he was the reason why they were gonna win, bro. And then suddenly just turned into Butterfingers.
Listen, the Bucks are up by like the Bucks are up by like 6 with 30 seconds left. I was about to turn my shit off. You're up by 6 with 30 seconds left, and they bottle it, and it up 6, 30 seconds left.
Turnover, and then the ball just
left.
goes through man's hands, and then the thing is just let Tyrese drive down. Like, don't get me twisted, I rate Tyrese, but like Tyrese shouldn't be getting to the rim at will like that.
Listen,
he shouldn't be getting to the rim at will.
I'll be honest with you. I watch a lot of Giannis in it. I feel like Giannis is.
You think he's declined defensively?
Yeah, he's definitely regressed. I think because the old Giannis saying that he's swatting that shit to Narnia, bro.
He is getting older.
He's swatting that shit to Narnia.
He is getting older.
I can't like.
But I think he's always. I don't think he's always been. I think he's been a better help defender than he has been like a better perimeter defender always. Like I think his interior presence has always been the thing, but his length has helped him recover.
Like I can't
but I think Tyrese just had him. I think Tyrese personally just had him on that one. But go on.
I don't know, man. I just feel like Giannis is out of it, man. Like, cause he wants to win, and he said it. He wants to win, and he isn't gonna stay at an organization that can't win. And he said it. And there was even a report about Shams. Giannis and his agents wants to talk to the front office and talk to him about his future, blah blah. And I can't lie. I think his time there is gonna end. I don't think he's gonna be at the Bucks for the rest of his career. I don't.
You know what's crazy? Yeah. So the Pacers had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8, and like I'll say almost 8 guys averaging double figures. The Bucks.
You're deep, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4. Only had 5 guys, and I think that was really the story of it all. The depth was just too much.
They go 15 as well. They have 4. The Bucks have 2.
Yeah, it's just
that's it.
It's just too much, man. They were over, and I think they win by committee. They do win by committee. In my opinion, I think I didn't understand why Pascal wanted to go to the Indiana at first when he moved, but now that I'm seeing the way that the team works. I feel like he's actually a perfect fit for them. He's a modest superstar in terms of he doesn't demand too much of the spotlight. There's a question of is Pascal a Batman, but Paul might say no. But anyway, and the way that him and like Tyrese is still their main star, even though I think Pascal is the better player.
Yeah.
But I think the way that they work together and have Miles Turner going, I really thought I saw this series going further. Like I think 4-1 tells a different story than what it really was like.
4-2 would have been more.
And it was close, bro.
It should have been 4-2.
It was right there. I don't know how even getting to overtime. I don't understand why Jonas went to go and shoot a jumper to close the game. Like that's never like why are you not? But maybe that's down to coaching and drawing up a bad play. So maybe that could be the reason. But
like the coaches on the market, do they want Mike Malone? Do they want
Taylor Jenkins?
Yeah,
I'd get Mike Malone. I think Mike Malone would work nicely with Jonas's mindset. But I don't know if that position is up for grabs. To be honest, I don't really know. But we'll move on to the other side of the East, and we'll look at the Celtics versus Magic. I'll be honest.
Your team, take it away.
I'll be honest. I feel for my boys. I feel for my boys. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of the year that we had. We showed a lot of fight, a lot of grit this year. Like some guys are kind of making an agenda that we're being too physical. I'm not gonna bash. I didn't bring a Tatum jersey. I'm moving mad. It's the playoffs. I'm moving mad. It's the playoffs. I didn't bring a Tatum jersey.
The team just lost that team when you want to bring a Tatum
jersey. Yeah, I was going to bring an Orlando jersey as well. It's all right. I'll rectify that on the next
episode. There's only one jersey in here right now that's still in the playoffs.
See, I made a mistake. But it's okay. That final game, I think throughout the series we showed a lot of fight. I didn't know how we was going to go, how we were going to match up against the Celtics.
He's talking about Boston or Orlando?
I'm talking about Orlando.
I thought he did the team, right?
Yeah, I didn't know how we were going to match up. As I told guys, defensively we're a problem. Yeah. I think our issue all year has been that we don't score the ball very well.
Paolo had a really good series though.
He did.
I enjoyed watching him. I felt like whenever I was watching that game, whenever he shot, he just went in.
Bro, Paolo, he was taking over, man. Paolo, I think for a long time I was trying to fight that maybe the team could be Franz's one day. But I'm happy for it to be Paolo's team. My only question is I don't know how much we can coexist together, the two of them. These games were close, man. These games we were really in it. It's only the first game really which was a bit of an embarrassment, and the last game. But the last game even there was a bit of what's the word? Controversy. Because the foul that they gave Paolo in the third was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I've heard about controversy.
Because Jaylen Brown jumped up into him, bro. And he snapped. But you know, the game is the game. The game is the game. We won't scream about it too much. But what I do think, number one, we need to get healthy, and number two, we need to figure out our shooting issues. So if we have to get rid of some guys, I don't even want to get rid of anybody. I love my roster. Guys, just go get better this offseason, man. Go get better. Go work on your jumper. Like, I want my team to come back and have a healthy run next year because I think we could do great things. I think if we didn't have as many injuries as we had earlier this year, we could have gone on to see a more favourable matchup for us maybe. And we could have done something. But, you know, the cards were what the cards were and we let them lie. On the Celtic front, I think it's business as usual from them, really. I didn't even watch a single. Well, I watched like 2 minutes of the entire series because until they get to the conference finals, there's no point when watching Boston. It's just been easy obstacle. No, we can't say it's been easy. Orlando's not an easy opponent to face. Don't do that. It's not an easy opponent to face.
Even Tatum went out of injury, I was like, okay, this isn't going to change anything, but nice.
This guy is so. Why is he so butthurt? I don't understand.
No, I'm not butthurt. I'm just saying it's Boston. Like, I don't see anyone beating this team when they're healthy. A team against Orlando, whose offense is very, very is very it's not good, right? Even with Tatum out, Brown was enough, White was enough, Drew was enough, KP was enough. I was never worried. Like Boston's gonna win it all again.
We got a game though. We got a game, and I did say I think I did say that I'd be. I didn't say I'd be satisfied. I wanted us to win this series, but I think we can hold our heads up high.
You can build on it.
Definitely, there's a lot to take away.
Next season, you got to finally win a playoff series.
We do. And the East is looking like people can be gotten. People at least looking like they could be gotten. But I guess that covers. We're gonna move on to some of our more. Now we'll come back to it. We'll come back for the Lakers. We're gonna stay in the East for a little bit. Yeah, Knicks and Pistons. Do you know what? Yeah.
It's reminiscent of last season's
Philly and
I might have to say, I don't have to apologize to Paul. I don't want to have to. But he might be right about a few things sometimes. The Knicks aren't contenders. I sat there and I capped a couple weeks back that the Knicks are contenders. The Knicks are not contenders. What Cade and them boys are doing to them, it's beautiful stuff. It's beautiful stuff. Genuinely, it could really be 3-2 to them right now. Or even they could have swept them. The way that it's looking.
Yeah, both teams could have finished the series by now.
Yeah, it's so interesting what I'm seeing there. I'm really gassed because I feel like my prediction from the beginning of the year about the Pistons them being a good team.
Finally, his jinx didn't.
I'm not a jinx, bro. Just admit I'm not a jinx. I'm not a hex. I'm not a hex.
Hex this time in it. So.
There we go. But everybody's just been playing incredibly. Everybody on that Pistons team has been playing.
I think it's going 7.
You think it's going 7?
I think it's going 7.
I think so as well.
I think
really.
I think honestly the Knicks will win it in 7. I feel like the Knicks will win.
I think if the Knicks lose this game, they're not coming out. I think if the Knicks lose tonight, they're not coming out.
No, the Knicks should win tonight, but I think they don't.
I feel like if the Knicks lose in the Pistons office, I think that's it. I think they're done.
You know what? I'm so confident the Pistons will win. I'm gonna bet on them. I'm gonna bet on them today.
Don't lose your money.
They are playing at the Pistons. What's it?
They're at home.
The Little Caesars.
That's what I'm saying. If the Knicks don't handle business, because they haven't won at home. They haven't won at home. No. They won one game at home this series. Yeah. The Pistons beat them at Madison twice. Last game and the second game at home.
They won game 1, didn't they?
Yeah, the Knicks won game 1. That's what they've only won one game at home so far.
Yeah, then the Pistons took it.
That's what I'm saying. So the Pistons like Madison Square Garden, bro. They do. And I'm saying tonight,
a lot of guys like Madison Square Garden.
If the Pistons take it, and like
teams are queuing up to play.
I just think the Knicks. I think Jalen. I don't know what's going on with Jalen Brunson. I don't know whether or not he's lost his ruthlessness to some degree. I don't know what's going on there. They were meant to all this retooling, getting OG, getting Mikal Bridges, doing all of this. It's like even getting Cat.
I saw it coming, and you didn't want to listen to me. I
think what we said earlier about I think depth matters. Depth is really that's what I'm realizing. Depth is really important.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
You were talking about some people playing these guys. Let's.
That's what I said though.
All right. Because I also thought Mitchell Robinson was going to make a bigger difference.
Oh, you lost Dante. You lost Dante, who's a masterpiece of your bet.
Okay. Yes, we know Dante's doing incredible things where he is. But all right.
Fuck him, but
huh? That's crazy. But okay. I even lost my train of thought. I thought Mitchell Robinson was going to come back and have a bigger impact. But maybe I think maybe there wasn't enough time.
He was out for too long, and then
because the double big lineup with him and Cat, I thought was going to be more promising, but I'm not really seeing because I guess they have to lose either OG or Mikal.
I did say though,
so it's not. And
Cat will be
I think Josh Hart's
defensively.
impact this year has not been as impactful.
As I get.
Do you know what I mean? I don't. So it's there's a lot of things that's going over there that I just think. And then Cade is letting everybody know I'm here. I've arrived. I'm a superstar. He's letting everybody know. Jalen Duren's letting the guys know I'm the new big man that's down here causing trouble. I think
all they need was just because even last season, I think we were both saying it right. They have a good team, but they were just so bad. They had good pieces on that team. I think last season they even had Bogdan. Like they had Bogdan
Pistons,
as well.
yeah.
They had a good. I was thinking they have good players. How are they playing so bad? I think it was just the coaching. They just needed a coach that would get out.
I think also getting the vets helped. I think getting Tim Hardaway, getting Tobias Harris,
Beasley,
Beasley, even Dennis Schroeder, like it's provided them some stability,
100%,
and like some order to the chaos. Where like sometimes when there's young guys, like there's no order. Like we're seeing
because there was a video, right? There's a rookie in it. I think Cat was on the floor, and the rookie got over Cat and was like kind of like staring him down, and then Cage just grabbed him and
Ron Holland,
pushed him away, and then I think Hardaway grabbed him and was like, "What are you doing?" It's like it shows like I've shown
leadership.
Yeah, let them know like bro. You're a rook, bro.
There's still time. You're a bum,
bro. Like it's Cat. Chill out.
I don't know if he's a bum, but
chill out, bro. You know,
I don't know if he's a bum, but okay.
He's Cat, bro. You're a rook. You need to show some.
But I think leadership is proven vital for them, and I think it's showing up big.
It's important.
It's showing up big because even like there's been games where Tobias hasn't really stepped up and done as much as we may have wanted him to do. But he's like for the series right now, Cade is averaging 25 points, 25.4, 8.6 rebounds, 8.8 assists. Brunson's averaging 29.8, 4 rebounds, 8 assists as well. They're really comparable. Right now, they're really just being comparable going back and forth. I think it's the defense and the grit that the Pistons have been showing that's really just having me like, yeah.
And the defense that the Knicks don't have, which I predicted. I said it. Cat will be exposed defensively at the 5. He will be exposed. Without Gobert and those good defenders, he's gonna be exposed. And I said
he has
it.
good
I was
defenders
right.
around him. You can't tell me Mikal Bridges and OG are not good defenders.
Is that why the Knicks have been poor defensively this season? Because Cat was the anchor.
That's fair. That's fair. We realize the importance of a center is high. It is very high. I won't lie to you.
Because you're the anchor. It's like a guy like Jokic can get away with it because he's just offensively, he's just on a whole different dimension. But Kat isn't on that. Is no one near that level. So it's like his flaws defensively can't be covered up by his offense. So.
So OG and Mikhail have both negative plus minuses. I can't explain for you.
I can't lie. The plus minus, I don't take it seriously. It's one of the most weirdest flawed stats I've ever seen in my life. I don't take plus minus seriously. It's weird as hell, man. Like a guy could drop if a 50-point triple double and he's minus 42. It's like, bro, I don't get it. And they won the game as well. And they won the game as well. And you're minus 42. How does that make sense? Like, bro, what? Like, how does it? The guy literally dropped a 50-point triple double. They win the game, and it's minus 42. I'm thinking,
just because you win the game doesn't mean that your minutes on the floor.
Bro, no, that's the dumbest stat. My plus minus is the dumbest stat I've seen in my life. Dumbest stat. The dumbest stat. Plus minus, bro.
But yeah,
Get out of my face.
I think tonight is going to be an interesting night. I do predict the Pistons winning it, and I think if the Pistons do win it, I think Pistons in 7. I'm going to say that.
3-1 down.
I think Pistons in 7. I think they got that dog in them.
So, I think something is telling me.
I'm saying that, isn't it? That's a bit crazy.
I think something is telling me
That's
this.
very crazy, isn't it? What I'm saying.
I don't know. I think we.
Pistons 7. I'm still riding with it.
I think we might see a 3-1 comeback this playoffs.
It's gonna happen. It's
Because
gonna.
Houston won.
Not there. It's not happening there. Not there. You need to relax there.
That's over in 6.
Yeah, you need to rest on that one.
Over in
But
6.
maybe somewhere else. Maybe.
You know, if he's right now, we won't hit the end of it.
Oh no, impossible. It can't be right. Steph Curry won't do me like that. He won't do me like that. Impossible. He won't do me like that.
Hey, those young bloods in Houston, man.
They said here you man. They said here you man. Take this one. Like, and even their young boys, listen. Their young boys came in and put pressure on them. They said you stars need to play. So I don't know.
Young bloods, man.
I don't know.
Sure about the other game tonight?
The other game tonight, Nuggets Clippers. This one we need 7.
I think that's going 7.
This one we need 7.
Today Clippers are winning. I don't see them winning it. I think Clippers are going. This one we need 7. I think they will end up winning the series.
We need
that
7.
one I'm betting on. Yeah, that game I'm definitely betting.
This is on your bet. I want to bet on. This is the most volatile series. I would not put money on this series.
I'm confident Clippers win. I'm confident because I don't see Denver beating his team in 6. It's 7, man. 7.
Averaging a triple double.
That's bro. He's just inevitable, bro.
Kawhi's going to go off today. He's going to go off.
He's inevitable. It's just.
You know who needs to go off? James Harden.
Oh, yes,
James he did have a bit of a meh last, but he's there.
I feel like today Clippers are gonna definitely win. I think Kawhi's gonna turn back to Cyborg. He's gonna go in the machine and
they need to do something. They need to find something from somewhere. To be honest,
now,
but they're very. The thing is, they're also very deep. Do you know what I mean? That's the one thing I was realizing. This team is also very, very deep.
And defensively, they're very sound. Zubac, I can't lie. Listen, this may be a hot take. I don't know if it's a hot take or not. Because I watched that series. I think Zubac is better than Jokic.
Why is he always on drugs? Why does he always choose crack first?
You know why?
Why?
Because defensively, he's been way better, man. He's been so good.
Okay, and the other side of the wall, and the other side of the court.
But
a man's averaging a triple double.
Listen. You know what? I'm tired.
Drew's averaging 20 and 10. That's nice. It's good.
I am
Solid
tired
numbers.
of these triple double. Bro, they're so. It's not impactful, bro. I watch these games, bro. I'm like, if you
what do you mean it's not impactful?
It's not impactful. It's
It's how Ben Simmons to shoot one time.
Leave Ben Simmons alone.
It's so inflated, bro. Listen, I think Zubac has been playing better.
He's been good.
He's been good. But let's be realistic as to what we're talking about.
I don't know, man.
Let's be realistic about what we're talking about here.
He's somehow still shooting 50, 40, 70 as well.
Like Paul, really? Like, I know you hate the guy now, yeah.
I don't hate the guy. I don't hate the guy. I don't love him. That's my guy, bro.
You hate the guy, man.
I don't hate the.
You have an agenda against.
I hate the people that are riding his D. That is who I hate, but I don't hate Jokic.
In every statistical
he's leading them everywhere, bro. Everywhere he's leading, bro.
Even in the steals as well, he's got 2 steals a game.
Gee,
he's a very, very smart.
He's just
player.
up.
He's on lanes, man.
He's just up, bro. He's bro, and you're telling me Zubac has had a better series than him
because
what?
Defensively, he's just been way better than Jokic, man. Way better.
Okay. I know I'm a defensive merchant. Like, I love defense, but let's be realistic. Basketball is played on 2 sides of the court, bro. You can't tell me one man's impact on defense alone is greater than what Jokic is doing in totality.
I'm probably just bugging out in it, but
Probably.
But Zubac is playing out of his mind. I can't lie.
He's had an incredible year. He's continuing to do it. He's doing great things.
He should have been. He's incredible, man.
In my opinion, he should be the most improved player of the year. He should have been MIP.
I can't argue with that. He's been amazing. He's been amazing.
But you know, it's
I wouldn't be surprised if he made an all-defensive team. I can't lie, because he's been good defensively.
hopefully he does.
He's been really good, man. He's been solid as well.
Hopefully he doesn't. Listen, guys are chipping in, man. Guys are chipping in for this.
And Dunn, Chris Dunn is Dunn.
Yeah, he's in that
really
chair.
good defensively. He is
He's sitting in that chair, man.
he's like offensively he's just a liability, but defensively he's just flipping on, man. He is there, man.
He's doing something. He's trying, man.
He's there, man.
He's made 1.83. Okay, maybe he's not doing much offensively.
No,
Maybe he's not doing much
he's
offensively.
he's
But he's trying. But this series has been entertaining. I think Aaron Gordon's dunk. I think the only other dunk that's been happening like that is DeAndre Ayton's one against the Clippers. Ironically, again, that was a brilliant. That series was another phenomenal series.
They do give us good series.
They do. The Battle of LA that we thought we might get in the conference finals that dream is done.
That died again.
But you know we're gonna be locked in. Game 6 tonight. We're hoping to see it go one more to go to Game 7. Who do you guys actually think Who do you guys see coming out of the series?
Clippers. In 7. It'll be so close. It could go halfway, but I think
I got the Nuggets. I think actually in my prediction, I think I actually took the Clips. It's been so my judgment of it's been so up and down.
Because I'm so confident that
I think my bracket might be broken already. You know, no, my bracket is broken because I had the Bucks beating the Pacers.
I had the Pacers actually. I'll have that.
My bracket is already broken. We're meant to. Did you do your bracket, bro?
No.
Don't worry, you guys will see me and Elias's brackets up soon.
Okay, my bracket's also broken because I had the Lakers going through, but I did have the Clippers.
Yeah, the Clippers going through.
I have Cleveland, Pacers, Knicks, and Boston. So do the Knicks need to do business on the East so far?
This is alright.
Then I have
The West Coast.
Thunder, Clippers, Lakers, and Warriors.
I think I want the Clippers to come out.
Because I feel like they'll match up way better with OKC. Way better. Like defensively, they'll be pestering the hell out of shit.
I think OKC can do anything, bro. That's what OKC can do anything.
We just watched Shea have a terrible series.
And it's
paper.
It's Memphis, bro. And
so you should have a good series then.
And Ja got hurt. No, it just goes to show you. It just
goes to show us what.
Listen, man.
What does it go to show us? It goes to show us what?
I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. Listen, I Clippers will be way better match. I think if Denver face OKC, they'll get beaten the shit out, man. They'll get beaten the shit out.
No,
I think they get beaten the shit out.
Okay.
But Clippers, I think they'll match up better because defensively they're so stout, man. They're so stout. But
I think either way, I see the Thunder going to the Western Conference Finals.
I can see it now because
I think I see them
certain
going
team is out. I can definitely see it.
Bro, they would have had to meet them in the Western Conference Finals anyway.
Yeah.
You guys don't even understand what's going on in this bracket. But you know, it's that time. It's that time. Actually,
which one we go to first?
Let's do Rockets Warriors. Rockets Warriors will be quicker. Let's go Rockets, and then we'll end with Lakers Timberwolves. Yesterday night, I stayed up to watch the game. The first minute of the game looked like it was going to be comp.
I stayed up for the first half and I went back.
And then 2 minutes later, I just saw an onslaught of threes from the Rockets, and I said, "We're not getting stops."
I'm going to bed today.
I saw some terrible foul calling.
Yeah, the ball is going all the other place. I said, "Yes, you know what? Say no more. Say no more." I said, "Say no more. Let the guys get some rest." I'm not worried though. Genuinely, I'm not worried.
Are you playing today?
Yeah, no. Playing
we'll play.
Friday, I think.
Friday?
Yeah, Friday, I think.
I hope the early game. I hope.
So that one should be settled.
Warriors should win it, but
The Warriors should win it. But
May too,
Jalen Green did his thing. He showed up. He played. Asar Thompson, Amen Thompson. He needs to rest. Stop hounding Steph, man. Just rest a little bit. You know,
he's an excellent defender, man.
Guy was he was hungry for the ball.
And also,
they were all hungry. Their pace that they played with yesterday was crazy.
He's so athletic as well. Both twins. He's just so the explosive. They're great athletes, man. They are great athletes. They're great athletes.
And then Fred VanVleet was the one that was like, oh wow, you remember how to hoop at a high level again.
It's good to have vets on the team, man. It's very, very good to have vets on the team.
Like Fred he's looking somewhat reminiscent of his Raptors days. I was like, you know what, say no more.
With him, Kyle Lowry.
It's gonna come to an end. But what I was encouraged by watching this, I still understand why Jonathan Kemingway didn't touch the ball. I still understand that. But what I'm encouraged by is that the Warriors young guys, they showed a lot of fight. And I think hopefully getting that playoff experience, it might just mean that maybe they get to see the floor. Because when they actually brought all the young guys on, I was like, oh, there is some size on this team.
I think it's because Kuminga played game 3 and then he just stunk it up, didn't he? And then Kerr just went. I mean, it's not his fault though, because obviously that was his first bit of play time.
He's not getting enough run. I think I'm going to continue to be a stand for Jonathan Kuminga on this podcast. I'm going to continue to want to see him do great things and prosper wherever he can prosper. But you know, he's played. How many minutes has he played this series? He's 21.4 minutes. So that's not bad.
He played 2 games.
Because he's played 2 games. That's not horrible. And 9 points per game. Yeah, I guess it's something. Quinton Post I really like.
I like him as well.
I really like that.
He can space the floor. He has size.
Bro, he's confident. I didn't know he could handle the ball like he handled the ball.
He's confident. He's really confident as well.
He's not afraid of the moment.
I like Post.
He's worked his way into this team.
I think he's got a bright future.
I like him. I actually like him.
I think he's got a bright future ahead of him.
Replace the loon dog.
Like a big that can space the floor and get grabby rebounds. And he's like what 6'11", 7 foot.
I think maybe 6'10". But yeah,
he's a big boy as well.
Maybe Maybe I'll give him 6'11", 7 foot. Maybe actually. He's
a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Like personally, I like him way better than Trey Jackson Davis or whatever the hell his name was. Way better.
Trey provides a different type of end. He's more of a lob threat.
Listen,
young ball type.
A guy that can space the floor in today's game is huge, man. 5-out offenses, it'll be tough to guard, man. Gives you that, man.
I think nowadays, maybe we're seeing the going away of almost 5-out. Not going away completely.
I think we're entering a double big game.
Yeah, I think we're entering a double. I think we are. Like, this is a good segue into the Lakers Minnesota series, but like, I think we're seeing now the value of having versatility in a different way, where you can have the 5-out, or you can have the double big. Because Gobert and Randall, I'll be honest, that's a problem. That's a problem. The way that Randall was manhandling LeBron yesterday.
I want to touch on the Lakers.
He was manhandling LeBron.
Hold on.
Manhandling Rui. Manhandling Luka.
Hold on.
Vando got it.
Hold on.
They all got it.
I want to say something, right?
Okay,
and I said in the car, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna absolutely.
Keep it real. He's gonna be real. You jump me in my chest. He's gonna be real.
Listen. The first thing I want to say is, I take something back.
Oh,
Bron is not a top 10 player in this league.
Oh,
he's not a top 10 player.
Oh, he said Bron is not a top 10 player.
He's not a top 10 player. And okay. I think I start to realize
Lucas still top 10.
Shut the hell up.
Where
I'm gonna grab a smash on your head, man.
Where has Bron slipped you? Top 15 or top 20 or
top 15? Top 15, but he's not top 10. He's not
top 15. Listen, he hasn't really slid far. Listen, go on.
It's like I really saw LeBron look 41. Like I could see a decline, and I think this series showed me, because I can't lie. Randall outperformed him complete on both ends. He just bitched him. I can't imagine me saying in 2025, Julius Randle bitched LeBron in the series. Flipping hell, man. And he really did. It's like he made him look like a little boy. And I was thinking, oh my God, like Bron's age has really shown. So it's like, so personally, so my takeaways is, do you guys remember after that Warriors game when I told you I fallen out of love with this Lakers team. I don't think they can win anything. Blah blah. Remember
you said that they're just like the Suns. Yeah. I actually saw what you said.
They're like the Suns. And I said something as well. Reeves, LeBron, Luka, they cannot be on the same floor. They cannot. The offense looks so
bad.
It looks horrendous. Horrendous. I can't lie. Reeves has to go. He has to go.
Reeves has to go.
He has to go. He has to go. Reeves and Luka cannot be a backcourt, because Luka's already slow-footed as a defender, and Reeves is just absolutely ass. You can't have those two as your defensive backcourt. It's like
Luka's also ass.
He's not ass.
Luka's ass.
No, he's not ass.
You know what? Let me. He's not good. He's not good. Bro, he's a cone.
He's not a cone.
Bro, he's a cone.
See, I can tell you're a casual. I can tell you're a casual because there are signs that prove he's not a cone. But
let me go.
No, Lakers. I'm talking.
It's my turn.
I'm talking.
Bro, let me go one second. One minute, bro.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll be honest, yesterday's game, that's the hardest I've ever seen the Lakers play. Ever. That was the hardest I've ever seen them play in terms of like effort. Everybody was trying their very, very, very best.
Effort. That's really bad effort.
No, in the first, no, they really tried. I saw them really trying.
I'll get into it.
Bro, they was really trying. Though I did see LeBron give up a couple times and people ran by him. Luka, 2 people ran by him. But in terms of general effort, like Vanderbilt in particular, that guy was ready to die on the line. He was giving his all. He was ready to run into anyone and anything to get that ball. Rui was really something. Rui was really spectacular yesterday. It was an losing effort, but he was partly of the reason that the game remained close for a long while.
Yeah, for sure.
Because bearing in mind, Anthony Edwards had a bad game. He had a stinker. And I think
absolute stinker. And it does show you why depth is very important.
It is very important. Important.
A good constructed team is very important because it's like
it covers for your sins. Like there's sometimes where your stars might not necessarily have it, and you need somebody else to help, or like you need your coach. Like Randall stepped up big as well yesterday,
because you know,
and then Rudy did his thing, and then also he had guys hitting timely shots.
And also I'll say this as well.
But if he was on fire, be ordered.
Listen, I'll be honest. Listen. The way I saw that series, right? There are major issues with this team. Well, we all knew the front court was an issue. That this team was not constructed around Luka. It was made over around Luka and AD. That team was like after I Warriors team, I really realized this team is quite bad. Is really bad, and no front court is just devastating. It's like in that series, I was having a talk with my guys that watch basketball on Twitter. Right, we talk about shit, and the effort that the Lakers gave this series was absolutely atrocious.
Really,
in terms of rebounding the ball, hustling, diving, it was really bad. They made Gobert look like Shaq, bro. Like it's just and it's like the effort was.
He does get boards, bro.
The effort was. I've seen Gobert have 2 boards per game in the playoff, bro. Listen. The effort, the defensive effort, the hustling, horrendous. On the other end, Reeves has to go. I've given up. Look, if Reeves was regular season, Reeves will win the series in 5. He was horrendous. And Bron, Reeves, yes.
In 5 is crazy.
Yes, I'm being honest. If Reeves was that bad, and Bron, I can't lie.
So Reeves is the reason.
No, he's one of the reasons. No,
you 3 games.
No. He's one of the reasons.
I know his production was low, but
I'm not. Trust me. If you watch trust me. If you watch that series, you would see he gave up like 40 on our end. Like he was.
He gave up 40.
Bro, I'm telling you, he was bad. He was really bad, right?
Bro, none of you man can stop it. Hold on. None of you man can stop Anthony Edwards. None of you can stop Ant.
You're wrong. I'll tell you what. I wish I said.
Who can stop Ant?
Hold on.
I'm asking you a question.
Vando, but here's why.
Okay.
But here's why. Here's the other reasons, right? Bron, he looks 41. Like he's old, bro. He has to get out of my team. He has to move. He has to bounce. I like it. I love him. I think he's my goal, but he needs to get out of it, right? And the other one was JJ. He was outcoached severely. You can see why he's a rookie. Finch outcoached him so badly. If you watch the series, you understand, right? So
this is first year. I would expect him to get outcoached.
Yeah. So I can't put full blame on him, but he looked really bad, right? For example, So there's one thing I don't understand, right? This entire series, which is like you played practical, like you played organized basketball, so I think you would understand more as well. So it's like when you have a guy like Ant, right, and you have a guy like a Randall, right? Well, mainly Ant, right? Luka is a very slow foot defender. He can't guard out Ant in space. He cannot. Reeves especially, right? But what JJ did this entire series, he played switch for 95% of the series. When Luka switched on to Ant or Reeves on Ant, he would just be like, guard him. Acting like there's some stellar defenders. They're not stellar defenders. And switches, and by doing that, right, the Lakers would overhelp a lot, which will leave every corner or the hash wide open for free every single time. The amount of open threes that the Timberwolves generated and got, it was crazy, because it's like by playing switch and then by overhelping, you're leaving so many guys open for shooters every single possession, and that's why Ant had like 8 assists this series, something like that, or 7 or something like that, because the amount of open looks he got by overhelping. But switching is why the defense looks so bad, because this team's not good defensively, and their best defender was Vando and Dorian, right? And Ant would get off them, and instead of fighting over the screen, JJ would be like, no, Luka, you're guarding him, and Reeves, you're guarding him. And it's like the reason why last playoffs, right, when the Mavs beat the Timberwolves very easily, right, and we didn't see much of Ant on Luka. You didn't see much of that because the Mavs played drop. They played drops, right? So they forced Ant to either be a shooter or be a decision maker. But in this series, JJ thought, Lucas is Kawhi Leonard defensively.
I think you're forgetting a lot. I think you're forgetting a lot of things though. The personnel is very different.
What do you mean?
The team you had in Dallas when he played
exactly
is a very different team.
Exactly.
So you can't afford to play drop the same way, bro.
No. It's about making Ant overthink, double guess what he's doing. Either because if you play a drop right, he has to. He can't drive into the lane. He can't drive into the main drop. So you have
But
to.
he's also been shooting a lot more this season.
He might have been working on that in the off season.
That's why he's been shooting a lot as well this year.
From free. No. From free. But his 2-point shot is not there. And in terms of his actual passing and like playmaking, is not there. So if you make him double guess by playing drop, that will take a lot out of Ant. That will take a lot out of him. But instead of doing that, you play switch on him. And you let Ant drive, overhelp from the corner, kick it over to an open Nas or Reed. And that's how they got a lot of these plays against us, because JJ decided everyone on his team is excellent defensively. The only good defenders on his team is Dorian and Vando. Vando hardly got any minutes like that. And like Dorian, they will switch off him straight away, and instead of doubling or helping or fighting over the screen, JJ will be like, everyone switch.
Because you're making it too simple.
Watch that game.
It's not just Ant they have to stop, because you have to think about Randall is also on the floor, Nas is also on the floor. Like, they have to think about when JJ is scheming, like, he has to bear in mind all these players, because even in this last game they ended up blitzing him. They ended up blitzing Ant every single time.
The last game they did that, but
they said double it, and that's partly probably why he had a bad game. But they still were able to win regardless of that. The others beat them.
No, but
fair enough. Randall also had a good game.
No, but that's why I'm saying. When Randall's on Reeves, because Randall was targeting Reeves every single possession, that happens. JJ, call a double, play a drop. Get Reeves off the Arab guy. You can't. Bro, you
can't play double on two guys at the same time, bro. You can't, bro.
I saw that. No, that's what the Mavs did. Timberwolves last. They played drop. They double and go, and that's why. But they also do anything. They weren't doing anything.
The Timberwolves also had Cat last year. Now they have Randall.
That's the point.
It's a different team. Both teams are very different, bro.
That team was a better team. But why wasn't
I don't know, you know. I don't know.
Okay, stop.
I don't know if that last year's team was better than this team, you know.
Stop.
Because the way that but I might have been like, I'm not gonna say I was wrong, but there's a level of cohesion that this team has right now, at least from watching this series, where everybody knows their role very much so. Everybody plays it in terms of, like, even from Mike Conley down to DiVincenzo, even Nikhil, like, all of them have a very, like, they know their role to a T. And now I think also the thing that's also changed my mind about Julius Randle, I think he's finally matured, from a sense of, like, I think he's finally realized that it's not all about me. Like, I don't need to be the star for this to happen. Like, he's actually happy to give it all to Ant. And I think in that, he's being the best Robin that he could ever be. And I think that's the perfect role for him.
Okay, so
I think genuinely it's the perfect role, because he proves to be a mismatch against whoever he's guarding, because he's just too strong, he's too big, and he's actually got a nice touch. And when his free is falling, he's a problem.
And mostly because this team is incomplete, no rim protection. That's why he got to the paint so much, and there was no sort of
even his mid range, bro.
I'm telling you,
that's fair.
I'm telling you,
I'm not saying you're wrong.
I'm telling you, in the next few rounds, you're gonna see Randall's stats dip up. Like, wait,
the next matchup would be either the Rockets or the Warriors, right?
And you're gonna see. Wait,
that's another.
And you're gonna see. Wait, why is Randall's numbers a bit down? I'm telling you, Randall only did this because it was a perfect matchup. The Lakers have no interior defense, and JJ's stupidity to play switch when they don't have a good defense and they don't have good perimeter defense.
I guess we'll see.
Which was suicidal, right? And the last thing I want to say is this team is so incomplete. They have to.
They're gonna do a lot of changes this season.
Because I can't lie. I call the season wrapping it. I call this, like, I want to say stop that Mark Williams trade. I was like, yeah, this season is going to be completely over, because this team is just not good. Like, they have no bigs, they have no good free.
They got Alex Len, they didn't play him,
and it's like
they got Jackson Hayes, they didn't play him.
No, but that's because of JJ, and that's why JJ he showed why he's a rookie in it. But the main thing is this team is just not constructed well. It's so bad. So once they change it this off season,
I think the offense is bad. I think the offense was very bad.
Yeah, the defense was very bad. You can get with,
because I think one thing that struck me is like it was always almost iso ball every single time. I know that's Luka's bag and that's his bread and butter. No, but it's honestly disgusting to watch.
No, but you can't have Reeves. You can't have Reeves.
I didn't even see Reeves much. Reeves yesterday was just settled to be a shooter.
No.
That's the way I saw.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's Luka's game. I have no problem with that, but you can't have three guys. But you can't have three guys that are the same. Reeves, LeBron, and Luka. You can't have that.
I saw Bron cutting. I actually even saw Luka cut back door once yesterday. So he can cut. But
the thing is, this team is just so incomplete. So and that's why I was like, you know what, this season to watch. I ain't gonna get mad at them because this season is.
But going into the series, you said Western Conference Finals.
But I changed my thought of my train of thought though. I changed completely. I changed completely.
You did. Oh, you did.
I changed it. I said I couldn't see this team do anything because they're just so bad. They're the team. But this offseason, Rob has he has to cook. If you can cook around Luka and build something around him, then
you haven't got many assets.
They haven't got many assets, but Reeves connect. You know,
they ain't got much.
And JJ's refuses to pay connect. It was just there was so many problems. Like, I could have a 1 hour possession just about all the things that went wrong.
What about if you send the King to Milwaukee?
Huh?
To play with Giannis?
I can't lie.
I meant the Greek freak goes the other way.
No,
I can't lie to you.
Don't say Giannis. No, that's disgusting.
I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you.
I would hate that.
I'm seeing the vision of Giannis and Luka playing together.
I would hate that. That would be such disgusting.
After Bron leaves, oh my god, that is Kobe and Shaq on steroids. On steroids. Kobe and Shaq on steroids. Oh my god. I would have if Giannis and Luka pair up, Boston, I would never even be like Boston, who the hell are these guys? Giannis and Luka, Kobe and Shaq 2.0 on crack. I think
Boston would still have something to say.
Luka and Giannis.
Yeah. Oh, I slower.
I don't think
Luka, Giannis, and Kobe and Shaq 2.0, bro. I don't
understand what Boston is. But do you know what we're gonna call it there for round 1. This is round 1 sum up.
I have one last note.
Go on.
If the Warriors don't make it through, that's all the old gen.
That's true.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
Like,
and it's going on the Culling. And it's going on the Culling.
It's the Clippers and the Warriors are the last of the old gen teams.
Yeah, I think the Warriors will do it. I don't know how far. Actually, I said they'll get all these to the finals. That's what my prediction is. I said Warriors are getting all these to the finals.
They'll win the finals.
I believe they can get there. I do believe they can get there. They've got enough. They have got enough. But I guess time will tell. Anthony Edwards is taking a lot of heads for his mantelpiece. He's got KD, he's got LeBron now, and Luka.
His time is now.
I guess his time is now. And yeah, guys, you know what it is. We've been in the hoop. Catch you guys next time.
In there.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
In there.